Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. I haven't made a proper video roasting Twitter for a very long time, but today I've been given the perfect opportunity, okay? I've never seen so many math failures in one location ever, okay? And that's saying something, because everybody sucked at maths at my school. But not this much, man, and that's forgivable, because you're literally students and you're learning. It's okay to suck. But full-grown adults with degrees, PhDs, and literal years of education, and verified Twitter checkmarks, public personalities who are this stupid should not exist. Pretty much, if you don't know what's going on, a viral math equation has hit Twitter once again, and everybody's getting a simple math equation wrong, because I don't know, they're dumb, or they haven't been taught well. So let's check out why PEMDAS is trending on Twitter. For the 50th time, by the way, this happens like every 2 months, because apparently Twitter has short-term memory loss. So it all starts with this banger tweet over here. Please don't use a calculator, use your brain. Okay, that statement already gave me brain damage. First off, you do realize that calculators aren't like made by aliens, they aren't like an ancient machine randomly dug up 500 years ago. Calculators are programmed by humans. Pretty much mathematicians came together and said, this is the objectively correct way of doing things, let's put it into a calculator. So if you enter an equation into a calculator, it will give you the objectively correct and one and only answer. Any differences is because of how the equation is written or something like that. But this particular equation that you've shown us, there is only one answer, yet people are getting thousands. So let's just take a look at the equation. 50 plus 50 minus 25 times 0 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to question mark. Honestly, seems like a super simple equation. I mean, if you know PEMDAS or BODMAS or whatever the hell the order of operations, multiplication goes first, so it's minus 25 times 0, which is 0, and then you just complete the addition, 50 plus 50 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2, which is 104. Let me just settle the debate here and forever. The only one objectively correct answer is 104. If you get anything else, you simply are a lower life form. So let's start with Professor Moron here, okay? He says, okay class, start with 50. Now add 50. What do you get? 100. Now subtract 25, that gives you 75. Multiply that by 0. What do you get? 0. Add 2, and you get 2. Add another 2, and what do you get? 4. This man has like put the pen down, thrown the marker at the board, just been like, boom, served, I've got it right, the answer is 4. Now this guy actually messed up line 1, he did get it right that 50 plus 50 is 100, but you do not start with that in this equation. You have to start with multiplication. That's just a general math rule. And I know some people will immediately argue, well, there's no brackets, therefore you go left to right. No, that's not how it works. There's implicit brackets when there's a difference in signs. If I were to put brackets around this equation, the first brackets would automatically go to the multiplication sign. Now here we have another individual who rivals the IQ of Albert Einstein and Deji himself, 184 IQ. Because there is no parenthesis, the math is performed linearly. That was fun. Do another. No, don't do another. You're still stuck on this one, moron. This guy's the type of guy to do an exam and just be like, oh, okay, I finished this question already. Oh, I'm already on question 2. Oh, you're still on question 1? What an idiot, bro. And then he gets his paper back like a month later, and it's like every single question is wrong because he completely rushed through it. I mean, honestly, I have no problem with you getting this equation wrong, even getting it wrong with confidence, okay? I've looked like an idiot multiple times in my life, alright? There's no problem with that. But then saying, that was fun, do another, as if you're like the grand authority on math equations or something, when you can't get the simple shit right, dude. And what annoys me is on Twitter.com, these people are proven right somehow, because it's majority wins, you know? This dude has more likes than replies, so he's like, oh, obviously I'm right. Now don't worry, 4 isn't the only wrong answer. We got a plethora of wrong answers. This person has somehow got 79. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what mental gymnastics you're doing here, but let's see. 50 plus 50, 100. Wow, they always start with this one, huh? Minus 25, 75. 75 times 0, 75. 75 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 79. Wait, I had to glance at the original equation for a second because this guy's stupidity actually threw me for a loop until I looked at the third one. 75 times 0 is 75? Dude, I could ask that to a toddler and he would get it right. Like, what am I missing? I work as a creative, so maybe I'm math dense, bro. That is no excuse. You can't tell me I work as a creative, so I don't know what multiplication times 0 does. What do you think? Just because you're a creative, you have the right to not know basic maths? How are you gonna teach your children, dude? I'm a creative, technically, but apparently it is my job to educate morons on Twitter.com. This guy said, geez, it's 79. Why are people getting upset? It's supposed to be fun. I don't know a single person who's ever said math is supposed to be fun. And the reason people are getting upset is because you're taking something that is objectively a fact and saying it's an opinion. Like, no, the answer can't be 104, 4, and 79. There can only be one answer. Now, this is different from the situation I was looking at before. There was actually a math equation before which had multiple answers because people have been taught differently and because the equation itself was not written correctly. It used an outdated symbol that is interpreted differently in renowned universities across the world. That is the only reason you can have a subjective answer in maths, and in reality, there is only an objective answer, but because renowned institutions back it up, then you are forgiven. But in this case, every single renowned institution, every single high school will tell you only one answer. The reason you're getting it wrong is not because your teacher taught you wrong, is because you suck at maths. There's absolutely no way your teacher didn't teach you the order of operations. That's the first thing you learn in mathematics. Now, this guy is a new brand of moron. This is like going to the store, seeing a new packet of chips on the shelf, and being like, oh wow, that's another kind of stupid that I haven't seen. I was taught that 0 times anything equals 0, so I get 4. I hate it when you say something that's kinda true, but then still get it wrong. Then he says, because despite the new math, I grew up in a world where 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So, because 2 plus 2 is 4, your answer is correct. It has 2,000 likes, my god. So I'll tell you what this genius is saying. Pretty much he's saying the first part of the equation, right? 50 plus 50 minus 25 times 0, that entire thing translates to 0, and then 2 plus 2 is 4, therefore the answer is 4. Now you would be right if there was a bracket at the very start and right before the multiplication sign of 0, and then that would result in 0, and then 0 plus 2 plus 2 is 4. So no, the world hasn't changed. This isn't new maths or anything. You're just a complete idiot, dude. What the hell are you saying new maths? The order of operation has existed for millennia. People have been working with equations using this form of operations since before you were born. This isn't something new that's randomly come up. I really don't like these people justifying their stupidity by saying there's new math. Now, there's one thing to have a completely different answer that's wrong, okay? You know what? I'll excuse all of it, okay? You can be dumb. You can be dumb all you want. But then don't try to argue with the people who get the right answer, because at that point you're crossing the line. This person says, did the 104s skip through minus 25? I assure you, we did not. 50 plus 50 minus 25 times 0 plus 2 plus 2. 50 plus 50, 100. 100 minus 25, 75. Dude, you don't do addition and subtraction first. You're hurting my brain. 75 times 0, 75, 77, 79. You know what the dumbest part about all of this is? Even in their hypothetical scenario, you don't get 104 by skipping minus 25. I'll tell you what you actually get. If you remove the minus 25, you get 50 times 0, that is performed first. So you get 0 plus 50 plus 2 plus 2. You get 54 as the answer. You wouldn't even get 104. So you're wrong in your dream hypothetical world as well, dude. How do you even sleep at night? Here we have somebody who has a verified Twitter checkmark saying it's 4. What's the debate? I have no idea who this is, but if you don't know basic maths, I don't think you should be having a checkmark. Listen, I feel like there needs to be some sort of boundary. Basic education, come on. Somebody made it into an American debate. I mean, this is what's wrong with America. Half of us say that it's 4. Half of us say it's 104. Half of us don't care. I'm gonna be a little annoying for a second, but because we're talking about maths, there's 3 halves there, which wouldn't be a half. It would technically be a third, but who's counting? But this isn't an issue of America, okay? This is all around the world. Math is the same, okay? And also, we're all united by Google. If you use the Google calculator, I mean, Bruh, you're gonna get the same answer every time, regardless of location. So if you use the goddamn internet, you probably use Google, you probably will get the same answers, and it doesn't even matter if you're not using Google, Bing, or whatever the hell. Actually, Bing might give you the wrong answer, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought your brain was fried enough, don't worry. We're still going. We got 96. We got handwritten maths over here. 50 plus 50 minus 25 times 0 plus 2 plus 2. 50 plus 50. Oh my god, they did the multiplication first. Hell yeah. Okay, minus 0 plus 2 plus 2. Completely right till then. 100 minus 0 plus 4. Okay, how do they possibly mess it up from 100 minus 0 plus 4? And then they somehow made it into 100 minus 4. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. People on Twitter got 100 minus 0 plus 4 wrong. How... Dude, there's only so much stupidity my brain can handle, and at this point, I'm at the verge of exploding. Dude, you were doing so well, you got the entire equation right, and at the end, you just... Okay, man. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to go more into the rabbit hole. There's a bunch of more equations posted, and I honestly can't be asked to solve them. I feel like my brain will genuinely deteriorate reading other people's responses. So pretty much this is me solving the debate once and for all, telling you the one correct, objectively correct answer, which is 104. Okay? Now please stop crying about it on twitter.com and go attend a math class. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead. I will see you guys next time. Bye.